Hello, welcome to this CIRS Chem Readout online class. This series of online classes will provide a brief introduction to global chemical regulations and global GHS, with advice on how to reach compliance and fulfill obligations. My name is Yolanda Zhang and I'm a Senior Chemical Regulatory Affairs Consultant at CIRS Group. In this session, we will talk about Taiwan TCCSCA. Taiwan TCCSCA's full name is the Toxic and Concerned Chemical Substance Control Act. It has been implemented since 2014 and was last revised in 2019. It's a key industrial chemical management law in the Taiwan region, aiming to control toxic and potentially hazardous chemicals. Under TCCSCA, enterprises manufacturing or importing new chemical substances or a specified quantity of existing chemical substances are required to register those substances with the Environmental Protection Administration, which was also known as EPA. The detailed requirements for chemical registrations under TCCSCA are set out on its subordinate regulation, namely the Regulation on New and Existing Chemical Substance Registration, which was also revised by the EPA in 2019. New chemical substances in Taiwan are additionally regulated by the New Chemical Substance Registration Management Measures under the Occupational Safety and Health Act. To establish the chemical substance registration system, Taiwan's Ministry of Labor initially released the Taiwan Chemical Substance Inventory (TCSI) in 2014. Following multiple supplementations and compilation of chemical substance nominated by Taiwan EPA, the TCSI now includes over 100,000 existing chemical substances. New chemical substances that have completed standard registration in Taiwan will also be added to the TCSI if they meet relevant requirements. Chemical substances that are not listed in the TCSI are new chemical substances and will be subject to new chemical substance registration prior to manufacture or import in Taiwan. New chemical substance registration are categorized into three types: standard registration, simplified registration, and small quantity registration, based on the annual tonnage, substance properties, and intended usage. Standard registration is also divided into Level 1 to Level 4 registration. Chemical substances listed in the TCSI are regarded as existing chemical substance. Any existing chemical substance manufactured or imported with tonnage exceeds 0.1 ton per year should complete Phase 1 registration prior to initial production or import in Taiwan. The EPA has also announced the first batch of 106 designated chemical substances subject to standard registration. The data requirements for standard registration of existing chemical substances is the same as standard registration of new chemical substances. For substances that obtain Phase 1 registration numbers, the company should finish standard registration before a certain deadline, which is determined by the completion date of Phase 1 registration and the annual tonnage of the substance. Companies outside Taiwan are not allowed to submit registration applications. The registrants must be manufacturers or importers of chemical substances in Taiwan. Registrants may entrust a third-party representative to complete registration, and representatives must be legal entities or natural persons in Taiwan. CIRS has rich experience in new and existing chemical substance registration in Taiwan. Our local partner in Taiwan can serve as your third-party representative to assist in efficiently completing the registration process. Please feel free to get in touch via service@cirs-group.com, and we will be pleased to provide any assistance you need. That's it for today's online class, and see you in the next session.